Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Soulful Healing Tarot. If you're here, then I'm gathering that you are open to suggestions when it comes to whom you have to date, right? Suggestions from the universe. So let's find out. Let's find out who this person is, their traits, any kind of hints the universe is ready to give us, right? So go ahead and pick a file, pick an image that you're most drawn to, use your intuition, pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the comment section below, and I shall see you at your reading. Hello, beautiful souls of file number one. Welcome to your reading. If you're open to suggestions from the universe as to whom you should date next, then here it is. Okay, so let's see what the file has to say, what the cards have to say. We have the sticker. It says treat people with kindness. So this person is a very kind soul. Okay, you will find them not often, you will find them treating people with kindness, animals, everything around them. I think they're gentle too. They're very kind. They believe, their kindness will be reciprocated even. So that is the kind of belief system they hold. So watch out for profiles with such quotes. I treat people with kindness or something like that. Sound cheesy, but no, I'm just asking you to just look out for these qualities in them. Okay, they're very kind. You will notice this about them. And this one here, you see this? Maybe they like to journal. Who knows? It says she's an old soul, yeah. Okay, old soul with young eyes. Okay, old soul with young eyes. Take notes. Spell number one: vintage heart and a beautiful mind. That is like, that's a direct description of them. It says ask the clouds to remember in the bottom. So probably, yeah, they would love to journal, and even this journal, right? It kind of gives that old school vibe, right? So this person you would find them like, they kind of have an old soul and they have very young eyes. Although, they might be behaving or acting like an old soul, okay, even though they're very young, and they have a vintage heart. So you might see them with the aesthetic or the kind of things that they like, or their dressing, their interest in music, their interest in movies, right? You would find them liking these things, okay, of a different time with the vintage heart, and they have a very beautiful mind. And we have a sticker that says London. So this could be very direct that, they are from London. Or this could mean that, they're from the UK, or they are working for the UK shift, or some place they work, or some connection with UK. And maybe, there is this bus, so you could meet them in a bus, like if it is normal for you guys to travel in buses, right? You might meet them at a public transport, not just a bus, even a metro, right? So yes, and let's see, I'm curious myself now. What are these cards? Oh, intimidating beauty. Oh, this person, they have like a very modelisk and striking beauty, okay? People kind of turn their heads when they walk by, but you would see that this person only has eyes for you once you start dating them. See, it says right here. So don't get intimidated by their good looks. They have a kind heart. They are an old soul. Um, I like this person. Modelisk and striking, people turn their heads. Okay, nice. After I make this reading, I'm going to ask which file is for me. Because I want to know, I want some clarity and as to what I need to look out for in this person, right? This person is also very earthy, maybe earth signs also, right? You would find them natural boho aesthetics. Okay, they would be wearing linen. It says crystals here. They would like crystals. They'll be wearing earthy colors, or you would find the things in their apartment or their place, right? Having a very nice earthy tone. And yeah, they will feel like a walk in the forest. See, this could be the colors and also them, right? They might have this earth sign energy, okay? So watch out for that. Watch out for earth signs. Oh, they have a very soft gaze, okay? So sweet. They have a soft gaze. They are kind kindred. They have kind kindred eyes. It says right here. They will never look at you with judgment, okay? Only with deep, quiet adoration. It says right here. And it says struggling financially. Maybe at the time you meet them, they might be struggling financially. It's giving, you know. What is it called? Broke artist vibes or something like that. But let's see what the cards have to say. Prodigy. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and become a prodigy. So they are unnaturally good at a new skill. Okay, they have that prodigy kind of a personality. Oh, this is giving, very like a movie. The like a person who becomes very famous, but when they make a movie, or like they make a movie about them, right? The love story that is included in it, like you guys meet when they're broke, and then they go ahead and build something. They become a prodigy. It's a scandal. You will be shown the way. Yeah, so they believe in these things, okay, that they will be shown the way. They really believe in themselves and their skills, and who they are. So you might think that this person is struggling financially, they don't know what they're doing with their life, but they know. Okay, they follow their intuition, they follow their inner light. I think the way you guys meet also, just look out for candles. Okay, what if this person asks you out for a candlelight dinner, or just candles as signs. Then we have tent, temporary situation. Yeah, the struggling financially bit is a temporary situation, okay? It is not going to be like long term. So don't worry about that. See, we have, yeah, the sex magic. So I don't know. I think your intimate movements is going to be like out of this world. What this says actually is, I draw on my body with an invisible blade, carved with the bliss of lustrous teeth. It is in the allure that I will meet blood and flesh. So I feel like this, you can be really open and honest with this person, okay? Like we saw earlier, they are not about judgment. They will never judge you, okay? They have very kind eyes, they're very understanding. They have they have like a deep, quiet adoration towards you. So yeah, and also your intimate scenes are looking pretty good. Wow, what are these cards? Look at this. Do you see that? It's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands getting together, and they're celebrating. Okay, they're winning something. It's like you guys are getting together. You're the Queen of Wands and they're the King of Wands, or the vice versa. And you guys are emerging victorious. Okay, it really looks like a marriage scenario, but it really doesn't have to be. It could be something that you guys are working together towards something, and the connection, the combination really works, like the teamwork with you, right? So yeah, like I feel like two passionate souls that are coming together and they're doing something great. That is what is coming through, which means that you guys will have some kind of same interest, like like what your passions are, what your dreams are. There will be some overlapping when you start speaking to this person, right? You guys are driven by the same things, and you both have that drive, and together you guys kind of make things happen. Okay, you bring your dreams to fruition, you manifest it together, you work towards it together. Like you're going to have like common goals, and you're going to seem very happy doing it. Okay, you're in control. You are the king or queen of wands. They are also the counterpart, right? So it is giving a very good balance with the wands energy, right? About passion, taking action, very creative. Both of you are creative souls, and yeah, very balanced out energy. I like that. I like this for you, pile number one. So these are the characteristics, okay, of the person that the universe wants you to date next. So look out for them. Look out for these things. these features and notice these things about this person. Okay, so yeah, that is it for your reading. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, beautiful souls of pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out who the universe wants you to consider dating next. Okay, it is your decision, of course. But the universe thinks this person, the person with these characteristics or features or whatever these cards have to say, right? This person will complement you very well. Okay, so you need to consider, just be aware of these attributes, these qualities, these traits, and when you're looking at their profile or even uh, talking to them, right, you notice these things, right? So let's find out. It says, don't worry, be happy. Yeah, so this person will always be trying to cheer you on. Okay, they will always be talking about, they don't like to see you sad, so they want you to be happy. So they will be trying to bring any situation in a more lighter tone to it. They'll bring a lighter tone to it. Okay, and yeah, they're very expressive when it comes to how much they like you or whatever is in their heart, right? They will speak it out. They they will, I think they're very romantic, they're even poetic maybe. The way they speak, they will express a lot, okay, how they feel, and they will talk their heart out basically. See, hearts again. So they are full of love, okay? You will find them talking passionately about things and even relationship in general, and about you as well. Maybe not on the first date. Well, who knows, right? They might start talking about what they liked about you, and that you might have spoken earlier, right? You'll find them gushing with love about just things in general, and when you guys are together, and about you too. Okay. Then we have opposites attract. Yeah, look out. They will balance you out perfectly. So this person is going to be your complete opposite, I guess. So the opposite attract. Here is when it gets tricky for people, right? Usually we might think, how will we get along with this person? We have nothing in common. But what if the magic happens there, right? They introduce you to new things, you introduce them to new things, and you kind of bond very well. And you really didn't realize that someone like this would really fill your heart with so much love, right? So yeah, so you need to consider, if you start having that thought, oh my god, this person is completely opposite of me, try to give that person a chance. Yeah, they give the warmest hugs. How sweet. See, they're like the sun, okay? Their personality is like the sun. They're very warm, they're very vibrant, they're about, glasses half full kind of a person. They're full of love. So they give very warm hugs. See, they have broad shoulders and softness to their chest. Their hug feels like the safest place on earth. So, you know, pull them in for a hug and see how it feels like, or just wait for them to hug you. Okay. Yeah, they are an academic. Okay, a scholar, academic, looks adorable in hunky in their glasses and sweaters, books and ink smudges. Okay. You would often see them having a collection of books or carrying books around and having ink smudges on them from writing, right? Using ink pens. And they look very adorable. And it says hunky here. It could also be very cute when it comes to the feminine aspect of it, right? They look very sweet and cute in their glasses, and you'll find them wearing sweaters. They really have that academic look going on, that good looking academic look. Yeah, see, they share way too much. They're an open book. Didn't we say that with the sticker itself? They love to share. They're very expressive. They are like, open book. You might think, okay, this person is talking too much. It is annoying. Ask them to stop. Then you might be surprised, like, how their love feels, right? It says the comeback. I don't know what this means. What does it mean? The comeback? Is this your comeback love story? Like if you've been like in not so great relationships before, this person feels like a comeback. Okay, it says bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, you will find that once this person enters your life, a lot of lucky things starts happening. A lot of prosperous things start happening, and they themselves are very prosperous and abundant. You'll find that about them. Okay, and we have bull. Do not back down from opposition. I think this is giving me very strong Taurus vibes. For some of you, this could be like a Taurus person. Do not back down from opposition. They will not back down from opposition. Okay, they stand their ground. They're firm. We know that they are full of love and all that, but when it comes to their beliefs and their opinions and what they feel strongly about, right, they will stand their they will stand their ground. They will not back down from any kind of opposition. Also, you might find even if like you kind of escape them or try to repel them away, they will not back down. Okay, they will maybe probably they will chase you around. They're like, you're my person. Why are you running away from me? We also have this fire sign energy. You might meet them at a bonfire or also something related to fire. Okay, fire festival, fire. And this also means that, they are passionate, they are very fiery, and in this card, it says, it is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. Yeah, I think for both of you, this feels like a comeback connection, okay? Like you guys are coming together and you become a power couple or something. Somewhat unexpected, but it really works out for you, okay? Fire signs, bonfire, the comeback, academic. Mm. Look at the features in there, like here, okay? They might have like very passionate eyes, like very fiery eyes, very intense gaze. Okay, they might look at you with such intense gaze, and they might have like a very prominent eyebrow, like thick, and they might have a beard. That's what I see. There's nose ring. I'm not sure. Okay, because this person is an academic. Maybe I don't know. Some of them, they might be wearing a nose ring even. I'm not sure. And here we have, yeah, they are quite competitive. Okay, there is this conflict energy. Mostly, it is from people are going to compete for your attention. They will not back down. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Here it says, do not back down from opposition. Right? These are the oppositions. They will not back down, whatever this opposition is. Right? You will see them fighting, putting up a fight. It says there's death energy here. This could be Scorpio energy. There is Scorpio symbol here, right? So it could be Scorpio. And what is this death energy? It is, after completing a cycle, like, a renewal kind of energy, very fresh energy about them. Okay. That's what I was talking about. Both of you have completed a cycle together. Okay, when it comes to relationship, so it is like the next phase. You guys are uniting. So here, death. I feel like they are also out of a relationship, probably something that was intense. Okay, and even you guys probably are out of a relationship when you meet this person. Okay, and it feels like a good comeback when you guys unite, right? Then we have the Six of Swords. Yeah. What is this with Six of Swords? Let me just look at some cards. Maybe you guys are going to move away together. Where are you guys going? Traveling together? Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah. So yeah, you guys probably like you guys are learning to handle things together. Okay, if there are problems, you guys tend to solve this together. So this person, whatever this camel energy is coming through, is that they will not back down from any kind of problems that arise in this connection and this relationship. Okay, if you think, okay, like small kind of problem, probably might you see that as a red flag because of whatever you have experienced previously. This person will come and will resolve this problem. They will not give up on this connection. You won't find them giving up that easily. Okay, you might feel like this person is the death of you or something. Okay, because of how persistent they are, and you might think this person is talking away, like sharing too much information, like it uh, really makes you uncomfortable. But who knows if this is the person that you need in your life for growth, right? Yeah, they'll treat you like a goddess. See, that is why they're very devoted to you. Now I get it. They are very devoted to you. They will treat you like a goddess. They will make sure that you are abundant and you feel good and you're well taken care of. You can be yourself in front of this person. Okay, she's not wearing any clothes, so you can be your true self and also see the cup overflowing. Okay, and then I feel like you guys, when you get intimate or something, you guys will be very you guys will enjoy it. Okay, the passionate encounter, right? Even with the bonfire here. So yeah, they're very passionate about you. Okay, they are devoted. So you would know this because I think I'm guessing you don't like this kind of attachment, this energy where someone is just chasing after you or something. Mm, like you want your space or it makes you uncomfortable. But guess what? Probably this is the connection you need in your life, right? That is why the universe is suggesting this connection for you. Moving away from problems, not fighting, resolving things in a more mature way, right? They will not they will not give up on you so easy. So yeah, that is what I see for you, pile number two. I hope that was insightful. I cannot ask you if you like this reading because it kind of feels like you don't. Okay, I don't know why. It feels like, you know what, I don't want to date this person, but whatever. Let me find out something. Let me pull out one more card for you. Okay, let's find out something. See, they are your protector. They're going to fiercely protect you. Okay, they have true guardian energy. They'll always walk on the street side of the sidewalk and instinctively put their arm around you in big crowds. Okay, they have this very protective energy. This is what the universe is telling us. Okay, this is the person the universe is suggesting you to date next. I don't know if you like it, but this is what has come through. So I shall see you in my next reading, pile number two. Until then, bye bye and take care. Hello, beautiful souls of pile number three. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out who the universe thinks you should date, okay? Whom you should consider dating. Of course, the decision is yours. They're not going to push you. It is just, if you're open to the suggestion and whom they feel like you should date, then here it is, okay? So let's find out about this person. Let's see, look into their qualities. What are the hints the universe is giving us about this person? So I have a few stickers here. It says Bangkok, Thailand. Maybe you'll meet them there, or this person is Asian, they have Asian roots, or something about them having very cultural, they're rich culturally and with traditions, okay? Yeah, they love being outdoors, okay? They like to camp outside. You will find them really enjoying and going out for treks, camping, whatever outdoor activities, right? They'll be very enthusiastic about it. They might also like to send you memes. Okay, they're a meme person and they're very memeish. Maybe they're comedic, okay? It says the slow burn. Watch out for these signs, okay? Starts as friendship, Oh, starts a friendship, grows into something deep. Love built to last because it's hard, it has deep roots. Wow. Well, I can see that. I can see how this person, can would like to start things slow and be friends first, and form that bond with you, right? Because they are really looking for something that is real and deeply rooted, because it is coming from the culture and what they are exposed to. Okay, and also because they have this connection with nature, they are more towards something meaningful and something real. Okay, they want something real, so they will take things slowly. It's a slow burn connection. Also, there is an instant click, okay, with this person. You guys will have karmic recognition. That's what it says. You guys will recognize each other and probably want to take things slow. You'll find, when you see this person, they say love at first sight, but maybe you won't be trusting of this energy, but you will feel something for this person. You know what? I feel something good about this person. Let me get to know them. So to be on the safer side, probably even you would think it is better to, start off as friends. You will feel like, they are also suggesting the same things. Quirky style. Yeah, they are quirky. Look at this memeish. Uh, colorful and unique. May wear odd socks or a funky hat. Will encourage you to be as weird as you want to be. Yeah, I like this person. They are funny, they're quirky, they would be, you would see them wearing odd socks, okay, like, something very colorful, or some socks that don't match. Unique, unique and colorful stuff, okay. They will wear a funky hat. They have that quirky side about it, and they're not going to hide it. So I don't know if you're going to be weirded out by that. Sorry, I meant to say weirded out by that, because I think they will want you also to, you know, embrace the weirdness of things, okay, of yourself. Embrace being weird. Uh, nice. It says spent thrift. Why does it say wasting your potential? Probably, when you meet this person, you might have this opinion about them that, they are wasting their potential, doing the kind of things they do and behaving the way they do, because their values lie elsewhere. Okay, probably they are not doing unconventional things. Let's find more. But they are low-key hiding huge success. You would think, yeah, I think this initially you might think this person, what, they don't take life seriously. How come they have time to do all these things? How come they have time to goof around? How come they have time to spend in nature? And how come they have time to be this unconventional person, right? Not just the time, like, aren't they worried about what people think, or things like that? Yeah, it says good luck. Horseshoe. So look out for horseshoe as well as a sign, but this says good luck. You will, as you get to know this person, you will see that, this person comes with good luck, okay, even for you. This person also has that luck, and they will bring for you, you will notice that things are shifting in your life as well for the better once this person comes into your life, right? Desk. Pay attention to your work. Yeah, they pay attention to their work, okay? Don't get uh, sidetracked by their, this outer personality, their quirkiness and all that. They are, I think this is what, being who they are is what helps them, bring that energy to their work, right? If they're working in the creative industry or creative field, maybe they need to be like this, or they need to be who they are, right? To really get that creative spark to do things, right? So yeah, they really pay attention to their work, okay? So you might think they don't. See, they are mysterious, they're very intuitive. Okay, that is why they are this unconventional. They're mysterious. They have that allure, mystery, and probably a secret. You might think they're secretive. Okay, they have a secret life or something. They seem to have a secret life, but nothing suspicious. Okay, nothing sus. It's just their way of doing things. The high priestess energy. Yeah, they're very intuitive. Okay, it feels like they're channeling, okay, messages. They are on the other side, they're connecting with the other side, and they're doing things as in an intuitive manner rather than, more like following the usual social norms and status quo, right? You won't find them doing things like that. So you might find this person enigmatic, is what I'm saying, right? Like out of the ordinary. There is a fire festival here. Yeah, you might meet them at some kind of a gathering, a traditional gathering, or literally like a fire festival or something like that. And through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Yeah, you will find this person, going to all these traditional spots for rituals or things like that. They believe in all these things. Okay, we did talk about how they are into traditions and they have some kind of a cultural roots, right? So they actively participate in these things. Mm-hmm. They will not. They will. They have. What is it? They'll walk away from anything that is not emotionally fulfilling for them. So that is what we were talking about in the beginning, right? it if they are guided by their intuition, they will only do things when it is emotionally satisfying. It is the right, they feel like it is the right calling, even with the person that they date, right? And if you rush into things with this person, it might not work out. Okay, I'm just saying it because I can see how this person is. They like to slowly build. They like that slow burn because it takes time for them. Okay, they really want to experience life with you, situations with you, and how you guys handle things together. And they are really waiting for that intuition also to give that nudge, right? That timing. They're listening to their intuition, they're listening to their inner voice and only making that decision. See, we have the hanged man. This is what I'm talking about. You might think, why is this person like slow, right? They're not asking me out. They will usually pause and reflect and only take action when they feel called to do it. So this is them. Okay, are you the opposite of slow burn? Does it make you, because I don't know, sometimes the universe will pair you up with the opposite so that you understand, you have another perspective, right, of this person. Maybe like having you being fearful about relationship not working out, you wanting that security and stability, right? You will see that this person is going to give you that security and stability, and you don't have to fear, right? I see that about them. Let's see some more things. Yeah, it says contemporary. Yeah, they're probably their vision and their style, and the things they do is more contemporary. Okay. See, it says never would have imagined. Yeah, you never would have imagined like such a connection. Okay, to meet, to be dating such a person, you would never imagine. This person is also a socialite. You see the contrast here. They are also, I feel when I saw these cards, I thought they are like, they're in nature, they are doing their own thing. I felt like they were more like an introverted, like to spend time alone. But when I see the work aspect of them, right, they are a socialite too. They are very well connected. Okay, they're charismatic. You will see them being outgoing. They make everyone feel welcome at the party. It says their eyes will be tracking yours, but yeah, this is something about them. They are socialite. They're very well connected. Okay, you'll see that about them. You will find this person, very like you. I think initially you'll be like very suspicious of this person because they don't behave or act in the way that you're normally used to. Sunlight. They're vibrant, they're glowy, they're tan from being outdoors. What did I say? They have the stand from being outdoors. So notice that as well, right? Their energy feels like warm summer afternoon. Beautiful. Yeah, they have this style contrast, okay? They are a corporate, it says corporate chic, always groomed and polished. You find them always groomed and polished when it comes to work, right? They smell like expensive success. See, they are hiding huge success. They are low-key hiding huge success, okay? Expensive success and looks. What is this? Um, I know I wrote this, but I'm not able to read it. And looks dash in a crisp white shirt. Incredible, maybe. And looks incredible in a crisp white shirt. You know why this is coming through? Because maybe the first time you meet them, you won't be seeing them, like all groomed and looking polished, right? You might be seeing them in the wilderness, right? Maybe out you were trekking or you saw a different aspect of them. What is that guy's name? In Friends episode, there was this guy. I don't know his name was Bob, or I don't know. That was Fun Bob. No, there's another guy. I think Rachel and Monica will fog him. Okay, they will they will fog him and they'll attack him. And Joey will tell them that it is our neighbor and he's a cool, chill dude. And the first time they see him, he has all this long beard. He would have come back from, I don't know, like an outdoor trek or something, and he looks very messy and disheveled, right? And the next time they see him, and Rachel is like, "Whoa, who's this person?" Right? So there is a contrast like that with this person. Yeah, it is beautiful. I think you got enough clues, right? File number three. Yeah, there is the deep diver energy too. They hate small talks. They will want to sit up until 3 a.m. talking about universe, your childhood dreams, and what scares you the most. Yes. So watch out for these signs. File number three. That is it for your reading. I hope this gave you some insights. And what do you think about this person? Right? I would like to know. Yeah. So I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye.